Tech companies are betting big on gadgets that fight COVID-19 and help us cope with this pandemic. Let's now have a tech exchange with gadget enthusiast and blogger Carlo Ople. Carlo, thank you so much for joining us on the program. All right, there are quite a number of innovative COVID-19 inspired gadgets to keep the virus in check, and we have several of them right here on the program. Let's start off with this water bottle called Crazy Cap. It doesn't look like a crazy bottle or crazy cap. You also have one there with you. So tell us, how does this thing work?
Well, the Crazy Cap bottle is really nice in a way because one, it stores your water. And if you take a look at the cap itself, that's why it's called Crazy Cap. It actually has a UV sanitizer light. So you recharge the cap and you can use this cap to either quickly sanitize, sabihin natin, small items such as your utensils, siguro your wallet, your phone, and then even your water. Take note lang though, if you will use UV items, as much as possible, huwag niyong tatapat sa mata ninyo and don't, point it towards your skin. Diba? We still have to be careful with the technology. But yeah, overall, it's a really nice, handy water bottle that has UV LED technology.
Absolutely. I can use this when I play badminton or basketball, no? It will really sterilize the water that I have and also sterilize with this UV light, things that I have around me, even my rackets.
Yes, that should work. That should work. Yun nga lang, remember lang, don't point it towards your eyes or the eyes of other people.
Yung kalaro ko, ipo-point ko para he will miss the shuttlecock or the ball. All right, Carlo, let's take a look at the next gadget that I see a lot in the market. These UV lamps. But you have with you an air purifier fan. Tell us, what are we better off?
Well,
laki naman yan. It's like triple the size of this UV lamp.
Oh, I'm a big fan kasi of multi-gadgets. When I say multi-gadgets, they do multiple things at the same time. So this one is an air purifier which has a built-in UV sanitation light inside. So all the air that comes in is purified by the purifier and UV light. And then it breathes out, or it also works as a fan, so as a desk fan. So not only does it clean your air with the multiple filters that it has, it also cleans it using UV, and then the air that you breathe is always, as much as possible, germ-free, allergen-free, and all of those bad elements. I'm a big fan of air purifiers because I have allergic rhinitis.
So talaga multifaceted yung air purifier na yan, no? Carlo, we have a question here from Flor Asuncion on the various types of masks.
Anong pinakagandang mask na may bigay niyo sa amin? Paglabas lahat, pupunta sa eskwelahan, pupunta hospital, pupunta yung mamimili kami. Ayan ang gusto namin malalaman sa inyo.
Ayun, Carlo, I'm wearing so many masks right now. There are many types of masks in the market. What we see right now here is a surgical mask, all right? And then this is a copper mask. And of course, there are also what you call cloth masks, like this one. CNN Philippines, use you can trust, no? So tell us, you have with you right now a mask with an air purifier. Look at that, it's so high-tech. Yeah. It's more high-tech than what I'm wearing now. How does that thing work?
So this one has like 2 air purifiers built in. So you can even control it with an app on your phone. It checks the air quality around you. It checks the battery life of the air purifier and the machine itself. And it's actually very comfortable to wear because of the elastic bands and the silicone part over here. So, but the problem is, tech like this kasi can be very expensive and hard to get. So to answer lang Flor's question, the best mask that you can wear is the mask that you can get that you can wear properly all the time. Kasi minsan, pag mali yung pagsuot ng mask, kahit sobrang ganda ng mask mo, it won't protect you. Diba? So as much as possible, it should cover the upper part, it should cover the top of your nose, it should be sealed, as well as dito sa ilalim ng chin. So if you can get a mask like that, be it surgical or whatnot, that should do the job. Yun yung pinaka-importante, get a mask and wear it properly.
Mukhang mamahalin yan, Carlo. What if you're just wearing a surgical mask or a cloth mask and an air purifier like this one that I have on my neck? Will it have basically the same effect as a mask with an air purifier?
I don't think it will kasi this one, it directly impacts the air that you breathe in. So, pag ganyan, di ba, nakakatulong, I guess nakakatulong siya theoretically. Yung this one kasi there's not a lot of science or study yet on the one that you're wearing right now. I also have one over here
Yes.
on how effective it can really be. So I think some people buy it for added protection, but it shouldn't replace the masks. It shouldn't replace the physical distancing. It shouldn't replace the hand washing and the sanitizing. These are all add-ons. At the end of the day, yung pinaka-importante, yung apat na sinabi natin na yun. Physical distancing, wear a mask, sanitize, di ba, as much as possible, use
That's
alcohol,
true.
yun ang importante.
But of course, apart from that, if you also want to avoid touching anything metal in public, there's what you call these multi-tools, no? It's like a stylus to avoid touching contaminated surfaces.
Yes, and I'm a big fan of this one. So, every time sabihin natin you need to withdraw sa ATM or sabihin natin you need to open a door handle, some multi-tools like this one allows for you to be able to latch on, sabihin natin the door handle, ano yung mga pull or the slide so you can open it easier. And again, if you need to touch any screens, they also work. They prevent the contact of your fingers or your skin to potential contaminated devices. And some of them are actually made out of copper, which supposedly also kills the bacteria faster. Supposedly, again, guys, add-on lang to. So if after you still do something like this, still sanitize your hands, still wash your hands, yun pa rin talaga yung best.
Alam
Dagdag lang
mo,
to.
there are so many gadgets out there. Itong water bottle, itong air purifier, hindi ba? Itong UV lamp na pinakita rin natin. Pero when all is said and done, mas mura talaga itong mga surgical masks, no? And cloth masks. And to keep ourselves safe. And importante dyan, no? Huwag nating kalimutan yung alcohol, no? Tsaka wash your hands.
Grabe magbuga ng alcohol yung sprayer mo.
Social distancing. It covers a lot of ground, especially here in the studio. Thank you so much for this tech safety exchange, Carlo Ople.